So, back for another Breakfast with TNC this morning. Guys, I've let down the Breakfast with TNC community this morning. I've got a banana, a cup of honey and lemon tea, and it was a pint of water, but I necked it because I'm solid. Didn't have time to make anything this morning, but I promise you there will be a cooked breakfast coming up sometime this week, so you've got that to look forward to. The best breakfast yesterday, there was a few crackers come in. One on Twitter was absolutely unbelievable. There was boxes upon boxes upon boxes of cereal. It was just unbelievable. And probably the best one on YouTube, Yib Designs football editor said he had a bacon, sausage and egg roll with orange juice and a muffin. Wow. He also says, but something in the media, Jack Butland's out with the Euros due to injury. Do you think John Ruddy should be picked up? And some of your thoughts. No, John Ruddy shouldn't. He hasn't been good enough this season to be in the England squad. That is that. Let's get straight into the news this morning. The first news, and it's good news for Norwich City, once again relating Newcastle United, is Newcastle's first choice goalkeeper, Rob Elliott, is out of the game this weekend. He sustained an injury last night. Obviously, I don't like seeing players get injured. It's their career, and it's an injury at the end of the day. You shouldn't wish pain upon anyone, but it could be slightly positive for Norwich City, so we might be able to sway our opinions here slightly. And Darren Eadie came out on Twitter and said, hearing Newcastle United keeper Elliott has been stretchered off tonight. Terrible news for him. Dare I say, might be good news for NCFC. Of course it will, Darren. That means that they're going to have to either put Carl Darlow in goal, who I believe was at Nottingham Forest last year, might even still be there, or Freddie Woodman, never heard of him. But I saw it on Twitter, a few Norwich fans tweeting, and it's so true. They'll probably pull off an absolutely heroic game against us. It would be our luck. But at the same time, it's kind of Newcastle's luck. Tim Krul's out. He was injured on international duty earlier on in the season. They got Rob Elliott in, who's been decent this season, and he's injured at a really crucial time for them. So it goes from bad to worse for Newcastle United. The next bit is another bit of international football news, this time coming from Martin O'Neill, who said he's a nice little playmaker regarding Wes Hoolahan, but has played down the significance of the squad. He got the man of the match performance last night against Slovakia in a 2-2 draw. It says here Hoolahan was lauded once again for his assured display in the heat of the midfield battle, but O'Neill was eager to dampen down the suggestion that the Norwich pass master will be his side's key player. Basically what O'Neill is doing here is giving his other players some significance and some meaning to the team. We all know Wes Hoolahan's an absolute magician. It's fantastic to see him pull through these games without injury. You know, he's not young anymore, Wes Hoolahan, but he's still got it, hasn't he? Them killer passes. He's like a rich man's David Silva. He's absolutely bloody brilliant. Martin O'Neill went on to say, Wes is a nice little playmaker, and he gives us a bit extra in there at times. When he is on the game, he can be potent for us. But then he says, I would not agree with the idea that we are playing on him to be fit. I saw some really decent football. Little Ewan O'Kane did fine as well. So obviously, pardon me, let's get some of this honey and lemon tea down. That's what it's here for. Oh, the man flu's kicking in, guys. The man flu's kicking in. But yeah, Wes Hoolahan tearing it up on international duty, which is really, really great to see. Will he play this weekend though? Rob Butler tweeted out last night. Once again, so true. For some reason, I say for some reason, Alex Neil doesn't like to play him twice in a week. Probably because he is getting old. And to be honest, I think Alex Neil's right. He can't really take the pressure on them little legs. And also, we've got some news, not really relating to Norwich City, but loosely relates to it. Remy Gard has left Aston Villa. Now, the reason I've included this, you all know it was breaking news yesterday. One, he holds the lowest win percentage of any Aston Villa manager with 10%, just 2 wins in 20. One of them was against us. But, you know, what I'm really proud of Norwich City here is that we have stuck with Alex Neil. We could have quite easily sacked him. An inexperienced manager, young manager, never managed in the Premier League. I would have thought that any other club would have done, but we believed in Alex Neil. It's not over yet. We could still get relegated. Who knows? But we believed in Alex Neil. He got us up last season. We gave him a chance. Now he gave us a chance. We gave him a chance. You know, it works in both ways, this football game. It's all about loyalty, I believe. And I think by sticking with Alex Neil, it will pay off and be the right decision. But Remy Gard has left Aston Villa. I think they're just preparing for the Championship now. And it's a really sorry state of affairs at Villa. A big club, a sustained Premier League club before this season. And yeah, it's really sad to see what's going on there. And finally, a bit of good news for Norwich City is that Tim Close has been shortlisted for the March Player of the Month award across the whole of the Premier League. This is just fantastic. You very rarely see a Norwich City player in the sort of Premier League awards, but Tim Close has been nominated for this alongside the likes of Harry Kane, Sergio Aguero, Dele Alli, people like this, really big players. And Tim Close bloody deserves it. He's been absolutely fantastic so far for us. First couple of games, he was settling in, wasn't he? But, oh my God, what a month he's had for Norwich City. A colossal against Manchester City, colossal against West Brom. 2 big clean sheets, and he was the main man for that. Anyway, that is... Oh, I can't peel a banana. How do you do this? There we go. That is the news for today. I'm about to tuck into my banana and get my honey and lemon juice down me. Honey lemon juice, honey lemon tea. Let me know what you're having for breakfast. Let me know about Tim Close. What do you think about Remy Gard? Do you think it's right sticking with Alex Neil? Do you think Wes Hoolahan is, of course, the best player for Ireland? And what do you think about the Newcastle United keeper situation? Thanks for watching and peace out.
What's going on, guys? TalkNorwichCity here, back for another video. I hope you guys are doing really well today. I'm back with my top 5 goals so far this season. The reason I want to do this is because we've actually scored some really nice goals this season and actually scored quite a few of them. I want to keep the positivity going into the next game, so I thought, why not concentrate on the positives this season? So this is the top 5 goals of the season. In at number 5.